Good morning. Welcome back to meditation. Thank you for joining me today. Last week we did Romans 8, 1 and 2, and I wanted to continue on in Romans 8. This chapter just has so much in it, so we're going to focus on it a little bit more. And I want to go ahead and do verse 9, but I'm going to do 9, 10, and 11 this week, just like a whole portion, because I love it so much. So I'm going to go ahead and read 9, 10, and 11, and then we'll focus on 9 today. All right. You, however, are controlled not by the sinful nature, but by the Spirit. If the Spirit of God lives in you, and if anyone does not have the Spirit of Christ, he does not belong to Christ. But if Christ is in you, your body is dead because of sin, yet your spirit is alive because of righteousness. And if the Spirit of him who raised Jesus from the dead is living in you, he who raised Christ from the dead will also give life to your mortal bodies through his Spirit who lives in you. All right, so back to verse 9. You, however, are controlled not by the sinful nature, but by the Spirit, if the Spirit of God lives in you. Let's see. I just love that. It's saying, if God lives in you, then you are controlled by the Spirit. All right, but you do not live in the flesh. You live in the Spirit, assuming, of course, that the Spirit of God lives inside of you. The truth is that anyone who does not have the Spirit of the anointed living within, does not belong to God. But you are not living the life of the flesh. You are living the life of the Spirit. If the Holy Spirit of God really dwells within you, directs and controls you, but if anyone does not possess the Holy Spirit of Christ, he is none of his. He does not belong to Christ. It is not truly a child of God. I'm just going to focus on the first half because we have the Spirit of God living on the inside of us. And I just love that it says that I am not living a life of the flesh, but I am living the life of the Spirit. And that's what I want to focus on. I have the Spirit of God on the inside of me. And because I have the Spirit of God on the inside of me, he is helping me and directing me and controlling my decisions. He is helping me every single day with decisions, with action, with purpose. He is always leading me and directing me. I am living a life of the Spirit. A life of the Spirit, full of the fruit of the Spirit, full of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. I have a life full of the Spirit of God. He is the way, the truth, and the life. He is my direction and my peace. I have him on the inside of me, and I am living a life of the Spirit. I am wanting to change my perspective, that I see more in the Spirit than I see in the natural realm. I see God's truth more in my life than I see the truth of this natural realm. I see God's provision and power and life in my life more than I see anything else in this natural realm. A life of the Spirit. Because I have God on the inside of me, I have access to all of these things every single day. I have access to supernatural joy. When I have craziness in my house, when I have kids running around and screaming or making messes, I have supernatural joy. When unexpected things happen in my life or to people around me, whatever it might be, that can be a little unsettling, I have supernatural peace, supernatural joy, and I can bring that joy into that situation. I can bring peace into that situation. I am here to show Jesus to everybody else here on earth. He's on the inside of me, and I can bring him everywhere I go. And so if I'm going to a place where people are struggling, I can bring them peace, and I can show them the love of God and the mercy of God, and how much he wants to take care of them because of the Spirit living on the inside of me, because I have access to a life of the Spirit. All right, I'm going to read that translation one more time, just the first half. But you are not living the life of the flesh. You are not controlled by the flesh and the desires of the flesh, but you are controlled by the Spirit. You are living the life of the Spirit. The Holy Spirit living on the inside of you. You are living the life of the Spirit. Remember that today, you guys, that he is with you, directing you and helping you in every single situation of your life today and forever. Be blessed.